What's up everyone, Good Investor here. A really big day for the crypto industry and it could be negative, a little bit positive as well. Wanted to make this new video and want to talk about some of the really big things that happened in the market, some of the news, and as you can see there's a little spoiler that it happened on the Chinese side. Tell you exactly why Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are crashing and what can you do out of this, right? I mean, should you sell off? What can you take out of these news and some of the things that had happened initially historically? So I wanted to bring those facts as well and sort of make some connections and talk overall about the future of cryptocurrencies as of this moment. So essentially, before I do that though, I just wanted to ask you, in case you haven't done so already, smash that like button. It would literally take a couple of seconds of your time, but I would really appreciate it, and this would definitely help the channel grow. So without further ado, let's deep dive into the video. You can see right here that I brought up a couple of articles that you can see it's already out there that China is banning the crypto trading. And specifically, if we go to Reuters right now, to this article that is provided by Reuters, we can literally read by the headline that it says China bans financial payment institutions from cryptocurrency business. So what does this essentially mean to you? So that means that China and Chinese financial and payment institutions will no longer be able to process, settle, clear transactions made with cryptocurrency. So that is a little challenging out there, and it's just literally banning those institutions, which could be affecting the crypto side as well because of the demand limitations. And obviously people are sort of afraid of that as well, and that is leading to market sell-off as well. So essentially, let's deep dive into why exactly China is doing so. So we can see right here on this article that essentially Chinese government is worried about the crypto side becoming so speculative because a lot of investors, smaller investors with just a couple of $100s, they're literally going into the market and finding it as an opportunity to invest. And rather, the government sees it not as an investment but as a gambling for a reason that it's literally backed by nothing. Meaning, if on the stock market, if we're talking about some financial statements, we're talking about some of the fundamentals about each company, we can do as due diligence with crypto side, which of course makes it a little more gambling than investing. So obviously the government is a little cautious about that, and they could lead to some chaos as well, depending on how the crypto market is, how the crypto market is reacting on some of the things. And obviously when it becomes so speculative, and if you have so many investors just putting their money out there, and a lot of those investors could be individuals who literally putting all of their savings, and imagine those savings going down, meaning though if the crypto crashes, those savings just literally being wiped out of the pockets of so many people, and that could actually bring up to the chaos. So obviously it does make sense why Chinese government is taking such precautions and obviously trying to take under control the speculative market as well. But essentially, one thing that I wanted to also mention, that this is not the first time the Chinese government is doing this. So as I said, I want to bring some historical facts, and essentially when we say about the Chinese government, we mainly talk about the People's Bank of China. And essentially, for those of you here on this article actually mentions as well that the moves were not Beijing's first moves against digital currency. In 2017, China shut down its local cryptocurrencies exchanges, smothering a speculative market that had accounted for 90% of global Bitcoin trading. So this means that this is not the first time they're doing it. And in 2017, we know that there was a bull market as well, and they usually do so within the bull market. And obviously, my thought process is that Chinese government is want to take that bull market a little easy to make sure that it's the same as raising interest rates when things are getting heated up. So I think this is some of the move that the Chinese government is taking in order to slow down that bull market in order to prevent chaos. Because at the end of the day, they're not banning of holding cryptocurrency. So the ones who are already holding cryptos, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others, they're not hurt. So the only thing is they're just slowing down this growth, which totally makes sense to me and seems like a reasonable way to actually slow down that bull market, because as big as it grows, as as the graph goes to the north more and more, obviously there is a bigger and bigger chance of it becoming a bigger issue out there in the future. So let's look at the Bitcoin's price right now, what is going on. And as we can see that Bitcoin was at its all-time high previously in April, and we can see that it was around $65,000, and it did drop dramatically since then, about I don't know, like about 40%, and we can see that it's from $65,000 to about $38,000. Some people could see this as an opportunity, including myself, and there's a lot of reasons back to that as well. But some people could see this as a market sell-off, that the same thing that happened in 2017. So we know that, because the Chinese government did the same same thing in 2017, and crypto crashed, and we know it did crash down to $3,500 around that trajectory. But let that serve as a historical context for you, because even it dropped, it actually went back up significantly after that. So obviously there is a different scenario. We can't call out that this is exactly the 2017 situation happening. And on top of that, we also know that Cathie Wood's ARK Invest do believe that Bitcoin's price could hit $500,000 as well. So essentially, there is a number of bull case scenarios for Bitcoin, and as we know, it is a limited crypto, meaning with a limited supply. And we also know that this is, they have a first mover advantage. We should not forget about that, and it will stay iconic forever, in my opinion, because it's just literally legendary, and it was the first coin out there. So obviously it will never ever be having lower value comparing to other cryptos, for a number that they have a first mover advantage. And on top of that, one of the negative sides of Bitcoin right now that a lot of people are talking, including Elon Musk, is that they are not environmentally friendly, meaning the Bitcoin mine. And that could also change according to Cathie Wood as well. So a lot of great news out there. And I just wanted to share another side of the things, that when this sell-off happened, this article by Reuters, another one that is talking a little bit about the future of investing, specifically talking a little bit about crypto side as well as the stock market. So what they're saying here, they're saying that yes, the crypto has wiped off about $1 trillion, which is actually a lot of market cap on Wednesday. And we can see that it's also another thing is that people are seeing that this market sell-off could be embedded into a spillover effect into stock market as well, for a reason that money that has been taken out of the crypto side, it could be put back into investment into the stock market. So definitely something to be actually looking at. And in case you are investing into stock market as well as crypto market, perhaps it is a perfect moment for you to consider to go a little bit into stock market now, for a reason that a lot of people could put attention there now, because there could be many stocks out there, and there are a lot of stocks that are actually perfectly priced at this point that could be worth your attention. So I think that is it for now, around 10 minutes. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know what you think about this Chinese ban, and if you think this is something to stay or is just a perfect opportunity to buy. Talk to you later.